What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back with Everwind. Our goal is going to be to push forward, find out what we're missing inside of this place, and hopefully claim it as our own. Sneak attack us. What's wrong with you? Well, we will not be using arrows against you, it appears. His reach is ridiculous. That's right, you better run. Aha! We now have the high ground. Perfect. Bleeding. Okay, so. Is this not what we were doing last time? This looks totally different. So that's... You think he saw us? He's seen us. Up and weave! Alright, fine. Finish him! Eight arrows. We'll take it. So we claimed ourselves a tower. Now you might be wondering how we ended up here. Well, there was a grand adventure. And then it pointed us to this island, but I don't really know why. And also, we're extremely low on health. Currently, our only solution is going to be blueberries. And at some point, we'll have to find a way. Hold on. What are you? Okay, so that's just the statue. At some point, we'll have to find a way back inside of our ship, which also needs some sort of... The chicken? Is that what triggered the music? So you don't want to eat too many of your berries. You want to try to eat just enough, that way you keep yourself healed. I think it's time we go back down into the dungeon and show them who's boss. This time, I think we're actually going in the proper way, so it might not actually be cleared for going this path. But I think it's leading to the same spot. Unless there's several different dungeons involved in this game, which would be kind of cool. Say this does look familiar. Looking okay. That's awkward. One more. Nice. Alright, so we have a shield. Chest still looking good. Helmet's looking okay. Ancient pipe, I mean, I assume... all the things, that's probably going to be the next best one. think we have a repair skill, but we can't do that yet. All right, so we're maxed out on you. This is in progress. So is that because it's currently... Oh, 2 points missing. Okay. So 0% chance not to consume an arrow when firing. Stealth we don't care about. Negative status effects to inflict on enemies last longer. So let's do recycling. Yeah, we'll do one of each. But now we can do the health once we get to that point.
We're not done yet. This is my tomb.
That's right, you better run. You use so hard, you don't even know where the enemy is. Oh, we're out of stamina. It's time for some more blueberries. Now, I'm not entirely sure what happens. We clear the place out. What are you? A rat! Okay, so it is deadly. Ooh, our health. We're not getting taken out by a rat. We can die by trial of combat, but not by a rat. Good. Yeah, so the boat took us to this location. Aha! We got its tail stuck! Do we have anything else to heal us that doesn't need cooked? Ooh, copper gloves, nice. Resin, we can eat the resin? Alright, so that's poison. I think we're eventually just gonna have to make a fire up top and actually start cooking food. I was going to say, unless we actually cleared out all the skeletons, but I don't think we have yet. Won't do it. Haha! Maybe one more? Two more.
That's the first begin.
Yeah, sucker. Why do I keep turning corners? Alright, so we're getting plenty of rope, stuff like that from here. Water. Health's looking super low. I don't think we have any other food items though. Very awfully peaceful music. Now, I'm assuming that to get back into our ship, we could probably just build like blocks and like climb up that way to get to it. Like maybe make some stairs or something. We ran out of fuel when we were coming to this place, so we didn't actually have like a good landing spot. And the glow shrooms don't give us health. We defeated the legendary archer though last time. So I think that might be most of the things, if that saved our progress. If it didn't, then they all respawned. Ooh, bronze arrows. Cover's blown. Who told you to run? That was close. So that looks clear. Yeah, why did they take us to here? Bronze shovel, axe, coins. So I mean, obviously, it's getting to the point to where we need to craft a whole bunch of better stuff. This is where we were fighting beforehand. So I remember we panicked and ran up here. Okay. So that means maybe the things just infinitely spawn and there's no way to like claim it as ours? Trying to play it kind of cautious so we don't find too many fights. Alright, so let's like run over to this corner. Maybe like this corner where he can't see us. And let's start learning blueprints, that way we have inventory space. Can we just learn? No, you have to put it in your hotbar. That. Nice. Alright. Weapon super low. That guy I was not expecting to be right there. We have an arrow. We have 3. Put it in. Stool. So I believe it's just going to constantly be respawning. We got most of the rewards from that, if not all of them. So I don't think we need to be in there anymore. Go to assume he doesn't know how to use a door. So why did they take us here though is the best question that we got so far. And that's pretty handy. If you ever get lost, all you have to do is pull out your compass and it'll point exactly towards where your airship is. Booster. So now that we've conquered that dungeon, I'm going to assume we need to be building like a smithy or something and start actually working towards getting improvements for ourselves. So I think we'll have to focus on like base building and getting a smithy up and running, possibly harvesting some of these metals. That looks kind of important. Because then we'll be able to use the copper to be able to make like copper tools, copper armor, and then from there we can come back to the skeletons and show them who's boss. Or at least that's my... We don't have weapons for you. Now I did notice that we have a teleport with our compass, so is that going to teleport us home? We never actually have to land, and it was always just a teleport. Yeah, this whole time I thought that was an actual piece of wood to like drop down a bridge or something. What about you? Ancient metal block. Alright, so we got that there. You already knew it. Guess we can drop. Alright, so we got that done. So we're going to need to customize our ship. We don't really have that much room to walk around, though. We could build blocks out to expand the base some. It is looking like it's missing a little bit, although the shape of it's not too bad. But we have like a workbench down here, so I mean, if we made the back end a little bit further, it might look kind of cool to have all our workbenches down here, honestly. They're a different wood palette, and I apologize, but we are just going to do what we can. Looks like we do have a certain build zone that we're able to stick with, though. Let's see, can I go one more out? That looks like we should be able to get one. Yeah, okay. That. We'll harvest you back up. Then we'll put some blocks on the side here. That'll give us some room to have a lot more tables here. So we have a stool. We have a... Oh, you're just a dresser? You're not even actually anything? Well, we can start with a repair. So ancient metal block. Is that going to take... Yeah, okay. So you'll take a lot of damage. So let's do crafting. Let's do a... Probably a crafting station first. Get that. Give us some extra headway. Looks like there was a slight issue in the design of whoever built it before us. Alright, so a couple holes. We have a lot more room though. So the plan will be to close it off. Honestly, it looks like we can go one more further out. Get a couple more of those blocks. We could always do stone or something, but I think the forest planks should be kind of close to what we have anyway, so. Alright, that'll look decent. So basically, our game plan is trying to fortify our base as best we can. That way we have room. We can come here, we can craft, we can eat, we can sleep. We don't have to worry about anybody trying to raid us. Skeleton-wise. Alright, so crafting station's built. What else do we have? We have block station, cooking station, wood chest. Another chest would be nice. Cloth. We probably don't want to be cooking inside this room, though. We do have some stone blocks. So we're going to do it kind of odd. We're going to have a fire pit set up here. I was going to dig it down, but I don't know how the fire camp actually reacts to that. So maybe we'll just do like a cross. Go back to there. Do something like that. Then now we'll have our fire pit. Oh, you can't be just placed in the middle, really? Alright, so hold on. Get rid of this one too. Alright, so stone block. We don't need the resin. I don't even know what you do anymore anyways, so let's do that. Grab up the wood. Alright, so we officially have a cooking station. That's up sticks that we can burn. So we have a campfire, we have a smithy. Let's get the block station built. Okay, so that'll automatically go inside of there. So that'd be you. So I think we'll separate them, and if we can, we'll try to put like a storage box right there in that block. Two of those. Oh, another question we'll have to answer is, can we stack them on top of each other? No, you cannot. Alright, so that. So forest planks. We'll just expand this out. Just. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. So that way we can use the storage without falling off. It'll give us a little bit extra room. So we have crafting station. You're going to have a smithy, furnace, block station. Okay, so furnace and smithing. That's probably both going to be essential. Repair station. Ooh, that's another major one. Let's get the repair done. Let's go and get a furnace and the smithy. That is officially the end, but the problem is if we put a block there, it's going to block us. We could close it off, that way the smithy's there and we have like a little bit of a window where the repair station is. That way we have a window next to that. We won't need this dresser. Sack of that food. Alright, so from here, just store things that we don't currently want on us. Now, once again, this is just the demo. The demo did go live on October 13th, so by the time you guys are seeing this, it's actually totally playable. So now we could do a, let's see, smithing station. So that guy had immediate backing, so we'll do that. The furnace. Thanks. Alright, so you, that'll be for wooden armor. We still don't have the ability to make anything better, but now we can actually make arrows. We still need feathers. We have a whole bunch of wood swords, so that's later on. Crafting, is there anything else? So we have an alchemy station, so we'll need glass and desert palm planks. We have forest palm, soil, leather armor. Yeah, that's just going to be a matter of killing things for an energy generator. Wooden engine, increase the maximum speed of the blocks. Okay, so there's a whole lot of other stuff that we can eventually get into. So if we can manage to make it over towards where that copper was and mine up a bunch of that, that'll be really good. I don't know if that meat is spoiled or what, but I don't remember actually getting it. Oh, we do have a gold ingot. 40 coins, you 2 roasted meat. See how much food that actually gives us. I mean, from here, theoretically, you should be able to do whatever you need. 81 minutes of fuel. Nice. That's right, I remember. We were trying to figure out how to land, and this is like the max altitude. Then we got stuck in all these trees. Yeah, it looks like whatever it is, we're going to have an energy generator for that side for it to work. And then that should instantly increase our altitude quite a bit. So crafting. Smithing maybe? No. So I'm wondering, is that the reason why we came here? Was it so we can learn how to make a energy generator? I don't think we actually have access to that. We also need an alchemy station, so we'll need glass, desert palm, carpenter station, copper and rocks. That's not too bad. A bunch of different armors. Oh, wood engine. There we go. Energy generator. So that would need ancient metal scraps, copper ingots. That's not too bad. So we just need to get the ancient metal scraps for that. Which we should be able to actually farm up here. So we just need to find a place where we can actually land. We use more fuel, but we'll get much higher altitude. We should theoretically be able to force ourselves. Perfect. Okay, so we'll use the pick. And then we'll teleport back up, I think. Unless we can just run and grab the copper. I think we'll get some stone that way too. So if we're right, it should be somewhere in front of us. I think it was over in that gray patch. Yeah, perfect. I was say, maybe he won't see us. We're just minding our own business. Alright, stone. Need stone for weapons. Alright, fine. We get it, Looks on you, fool. It'd be funny if you brought it with us. Alright, so let's see. Do I really not have ability to? Okay, yeah, we don't have any repair kits, so stone axe, we'll craft that. Drop. We have a pick. We have a hatchet. Sword. What do you need for a sword? Hold on. I mean, honestly, the wood swords, we might craft like 2 of these. Copper gloves. I think that's super injured. Increase our maximum health. Eat some food. Now let's go see if that guy wants to fight. Just in case. So we we did make food, but that did not really fill us up too much. What about you? Are you poisonous? Yes. Alright, so we backpedal the skeleton. I think we'll be okay. Champion.
Stay there, champion.
I might have slightly bugged him out currently. Like at this point, we're just flailing, hoping to eventually hit him. Woo! Now, is he even going to be able to unstick himself? Aha! The karma of hitting someone and minding their own business. Good. Alright, so copper. Now, a lot of games, when it comes to mining, you usually go down below. So I'm wondering if we have to dig downwards for it, or if this is all we're going to actually need. But getting the copper, this should allow us to slowly move and get a little bit more technologically advanced. In which case then, we could actually start cooking it all, take the fight to the skeletons and show them who's the real boss. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some stone though, since we are pretty low level. And also eventually getting better armor. But I think if we can get the copper hooked up, that should give us a little bit of the edge that we were missing last time. And also, we're not seeing any extra copper, so that maybe it's only on the outside. Ancient metal scraps, I assume we would have to move up to the copper pickaxe. What would we need for you? 3 copper ingots and 1 rope. Furnace, so copper, bronze, copper. So we'll take half of that. It has 6 different ingots. I feel like we made decent progress today. We got our airship, so it actually has the crafting station instead of running around with nothing. We now have the ability to smith. We have crafting station, block station. I think up next we would need to have our generator so this side can actually be activated. And this dump plank, that way it doesn't look weird. And then that should allow us to go to like other islands. Eventually we'll get like an armor repair stand. Once again though, this is just the demo. The game is coming out relatively soon, so I don't want to go too far into the demo. So that is going to be it for today, guys. That is going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. It looks like we are finally starting to make some progress in this game though, which is super exciting to see where we're actually going to end up in.